Courtroom drama. It involves the horrible case of death on the 533. Colin Ferguson had a day in court. Will his lawyer try to paint Tuesday's rampage as the act of a madman? News 4's Long Island reporter Carolyn Gusoff is live at the Mineola Courthouse. Carolyn?
Well, Sue, Colin Ferguson is back in a solitary cell tonight at the Nassau County Jail after making a brief appearance today in court, an appearance that was marked by unprecedented security at the Nassau County Courthouse. With his hands shackled to his waist and his chest bound by a bulletproof vest, 35-year-old Colin Ferguson made his way into the courtroom amid massive security. Jail officials say there have been threats against the life of the man accused of taking 5 lives aboard the 533 train Tuesday night, and they weren't taking any chances.
Are you Colin Ferguson?
Yep.
In court, Ferguson was assigned an attorney and spoke just one word.
And I've assigned Mr. Anthony Falanga, the gentleman to your immediate right, to represent you. I believe you've met him earlier this morning.
Yeah.
His court-appointed lawyer is Anthony Falanga, who says the first order of business will be a psychological evaluation of the accused mass murderer, already suggesting he'd use an insanity defense.
I think everything that we know to date indicates that it's obvious that a psychiatric evaluation is required and is appropriate.
Several lawyers have told News 4 they too were asked to represent Ferguson but turned the job down. Attorney Falanga accepted the assignment and says an insanity defense would be viable despite characterizations by police that Ferguson planned and executed his rampage and even afterwards mumbled to those who tackled him on the train that he knew he did wrong. A grand jury is expected to hand up an indictment on 5 murder counts next week. An indictment that may also contain civil rights charges against a man police say was motivated by racial hatred.
If a crime is racially motivated, it goes beyond a particular victim. It goes beyond a particular victim to the extent that it goes to the victim's race.
Well, when he is back in court 1 week from today, attorneys say they may have results from that psychological evaluation. The prosecution at that point may also have to hand over to the defense notes from the oral statements that police say Ferguson made to them the night he was arrested. Police say the oral statements are not so much a confession, but rather conversations he had with police that lead them to believe he knew exactly what he was doing. In East Meadow at the Nassau County Jail, I'm Carolyn Gusoff reporting. Let's go back now to you in the studio.
Carolyn, thank you.
Thanks, Carolyn.